Hey my friends, today's video I'm dedicating to everyone who feels like you're losing it. Like your world is falling apart and it seems like everything is working against you. Remember that love is like a star in the sky. You not always see it, but you know it's there. So I want to talk today about the values that you are experiencing when you're moving through the moments like everything is falling apart. Remember the quote by the Rumi, the great poet, that I mentioned to you in the previous video. The wound is the place the light enters into you. So all the experiences that are opening the wounds where we feel kinda hurt are actually wounds so the light can enter into us. But not many times it seems that way, right? When we experience pain, when we experience sadness, when we experience anger and frustration and disappointment, we don't feel much light in those moments. But as the time goes by, when we look back into our past, we can see that, well, through each painful experience, I've received many great lessons. So the question is, what are the values that we've experienced in those moments? If we just think about our past a little bit, how often we went through those moments? How often we went through all those painful moments? And what were the values that we've learned through it? For example, if people or kids were bullying you in the school, what can be a value in that moment? From my perspective, it can be compassion. Because if you were bullied in the school, the great change that you can give to the world is to bring something which can help people to understand why bullying is unhealthy. You went through it, you know how painful it is, but you also know how to move beyond it, how to make a change, how to make a difference. So when we start seeing values in the painful situations, we will see that actually all of that happened for a reason. So the question for you is, are you ready to go beyond that? Are you ready to find the values in the present moment, in all those painful situations, and recognize them, identify them, truly become aware of them? As you're watching today a painting by the name Hope, you will see at the end a hand reaching from the light. Remember that this light is always there for you. Like I said at the beginning, love is always there for us. We might not see it, but it's always there. So remember that all the painful situations are happening so we can finally recognize the great values which life is giving to us through those moments. So don't be afraid of painful situations. Just make sure that they are changing you in a positive way. Don't stay the same. Look at the nature. The nature is constantly changing. And I want to give you another quote here. It goes like that. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. It's a powerful quote because many times we are fighting with a certain reality which we may find ourselves in. And through a hard work and rushing through moments, we are trying to change it. But the thing is that reality will start changing when we will change our approach towards the reality. When we will change the way how we look the reality. But if we want to change that perspective of reality, we need to stop a little bit. We need to become observers, not just the one who is constantly reacting on what is happening, but become an observer. Remember that Only an observer can find him or herself in the situation. Otherwise, we are constantly running from one point to another, jumping here and there, hoping that things will get better. But things can only get better when you get better. When you improve yourself, your reality will improve. Which means when you change yourself, your reality will change. So if your world is falling apart right now, remember that this is an important sign from the universe that something new is emerging. So the universe is actually reminding you to not be afraid of those changes. Not be afraid if it seems like everything is falling apart. Just stay ready, get ready, and open yourself for the new opportunities which are also unfolding. You may not see them yet, but they are unfolding for you. In front of you they are. Maybe you're too focused on what is wrong, what is missing, so you can't see greatest opportunities, but remember that they are always there waiting you to be ready. So how to be ready? It's not a mindset. Yeah, I'm ready. It's not a mindset. It's a state of being. When we step out of worry, out of fear, out of any emotional reaction, and we just become present in what we have and who we are. We embody this present moment and elevate the emotions of gratitude, joy, bliss, love. And you may wonder, well, how to do it. It's so hard. When I'm in emotional reaction, it's so hard to feel gratitude. No, it's your mind is saying that. Your mind is saying that because your attention is on what is missing. Your attention is on everything that is wrong. But place your attention on what is right. Your heart is still beating. The nature around you is still producing oxygen so we can breathe it. We still have food to eat. We still have water to drink. We have at least few people which care about us. We have money to survive. So think about what is right in the present moment and place more attention to that. What is right? Do not wire yourself to see only what is missing. We are all programmed that way. But we are reprogramming ourselves right now to see what is right and to bring more of the things into the world which are right, so people can see more of that. Because when we see more things that are right, we get even more inspired to create more right actions. Honestly, there is no right and wrong, just perception of one thing and another. But anything which awakens positive emotions, we can describe as the right thing. So bring more love to the world. And in order to bring love to the world, we need to feel love for the world. And the world starts within us. So feel love for yourself first, so you can feel love for the world. And when you will feel love for the world, you will feel love for everything that exists. This is what it means in Buddhism, know thyself. Know thyself means know everything about yourself. And to know everything about yourself, you need to go within to find out who is behind all those thoughts and emotions. Remember that nothing is truly falling apart. You're just waking up to a whole new dimension, which is about to happen for you. So this is it, my friends. I'm sending you love, power, and blessings. As we came to the end of this video, painting is almost finished, and you can see your hand reaching into that light, and the light is responding, always supporting you. Hope is always there for those who see it. So it doesn't matter what you believe in, remember that you are supported. And this is it. I'm sending you love, power, and blessings. Have a beautiful day and see you soon. One love.